Welcome to Healthy Living with Ms. Renee the Barber. Let's go over our housekeeping rules. First, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, comment, and don't forget to hit that like button. All right, do you have your water? This is a Healthy Living channel, and we always start out with a swig of water. All right, got your water bottle? All right, then. Now, if you don't have your water bottle, then just put this video on pause and go get it. And when you return, we'll be right here. All right, ready for your swig of water? Let's do it together. Alrighty then. Today's topic, as you see, is actually 10 tips to a better sleep, which will lead to a better health. Alrighty then. It is essential. Our sleep is essential to better health because it allows our bodies to perform better, to perform smoother. We spend 1/3 of our day sleeping. And during our sleep, our bodies are rejuvenating, they're repairing, they're rebuilding. Our muscles are being repaired. Our metabolism is being rejuvenated. Sleeping also helps us to maintain focus, and that includes the learning process. So let's go over the 10 tips. Number 1, sleep in a cool room. The National Sleep Foundation recommends that we sleep with our thermostat set between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Lower body temperatures gives us a deeper sleep. Now, if you're like me, when I was growing up, I was taught to keep the room warm, dress warm while you sleep. But what actually happens is when our body is overheated, it exerts energy to keep us cool. So while we're sleeping, it is generating energy just to keep us cool. So when we wake up in the morning, when we think that we've had a good rest, and we can't understand why we are still tired throughout the day, because our body did not have a chance to relax and rest. Number 2, sleep in a dark room. We have a natural hormone that is produced called melatonin. And what melatonin does is it tells our bodies that it's time to sleep. When it's dark, it tells us that we are about to sleep and that we should be going to sleep. Now, melatonin does a lot more than just tell us when to sleep. It also tells us when it's time to wake up, when it's time to eat. But one of the signs or signals that it receives to tell us that is that it starts getting dark. It may start getting dark outside. But in your bedroom, when it's time to go to sleep, you want to create a dark environment so that the melatonin hormone can start to increase and produce and become active so that we can get a better night's rest. So how can you create a dark environment in your room? You can use what are they called? Blackout blinds. Some people use blackout blinds or blackout curtains. Blackout blinds may show little lines of light coming through. Melatonin is also affected by other factors, such as are you traveling, your age, anxiety. Maybe you're working different shifts. Maybe you're working where at night where you need to be sleeping during the day. You really definitely need to be or create an environment in a dark room. 3, use white, they call it white noise. It could be you live in a busy area and you need to have a sound that is calming or relaxing. So you could use white sounds. White sounds are like a fan or running water, You can create white sounds by using your humidifier or your air conditioner. Those are white noises. There are also programs that you can download to create those sounds as the leaves blowing or the fire burning. There's an app called Noisily. I'll show that to you on my screen, and you download that and create a noise that you want. You can program it to what noise you want to hear at what time, even the lightning or thunder sounds. Number 4, avoid devices that have blue lights. Now, I know in the day and age of technology, we have our computer, we have our cell phone, we have our TV, all that emit blue lighting. Blue lighting, proper terminology, is called short-wave enriched lighting, otherwise known as blue lighting. Now, how do you control blue lighting? Well, you can control it on your PC, and you can control it on your iPhone using the night shift timer on your iPhone, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how you control it on your Android phone. The eye is not good in blocking out the blue light. What blue light does is that it emits energy depending on the length and the range of the blue light. Number 5, create a sleep routine. Sleep consistently. If you are sleeping, if you go to bed at 10 o'clock at night throughout the week, then on the weekend, stay to that routine. Stick to that routine. Now, it may be kind of hard for some who look at the weekend as an enjoyment, and you may want to stay up just a little longer, but do not stay up like extreme times. Try to stay to your routine. If you go to bed at 11 o'clock on the weekdays, then try to stick to that routine on the weekends. Try to take less naps during the day. Limit the amount of naps that you take, either in actually quantity of naps or the length of the nap. Now, some people do need those power naps, also known as stage 2 naps. Those are 20-minute naps. Number 6, when it comes to exercising, try to exercise at least 1 to 3 hours before you go to sleep, depending on the exercise. If it is aerobic exercise, which helps you to build your cardio, get your energy stimulating, you'll want to do that at least 3 hours prior to going to sleep, because then you'll have a lot of energy. It'll be more difficult for you to actually go to sleep and go to sleep fast and get your 6 to 7 hours. I think that's standard for adults, 6 to 7 hours of sleep each night. But as far as exercising does help you get a better night's sleep. So try to exercise at least 3 or 4 times a week to get a better night's sleep. Just remember to shift that exercise earlier so you can get that good rest. Number 7, lavender essential oil. Lavender oil is known as a sleep aid. The scent is very relaxing and calming. Number 8, your alarm clock. Most people have their alarm clock faced towards them at night on the side of the bed. Make sure that you turn that alarm clock where it's not facing you, because we wake up several times during the night. Sometimes we wake up, it's a soft wake up, and then other times it's a hard wake up where we're actually up. But if we wake up and we happen to look at that clock, depending on what time you have to get up, or it may give you a feeling of stress or anxiety. For example, if you look at the clock and you only have 20 more minutes to sleep before the alarm goes off, you may be stressed out Or if you have like an hour left, you may be stressed out. So just turn that clock away from you. Step 9, be in the bed only for sleep. I know that some people have their computer in their bedroom, their TV in their bedroom. They may eat in their bed. Try to eliminate or lessen or limit those habits so that your mind is prepared, that when you walk into your bedroom, your mind is prepared. It's time to sleep. Number 10, let's talk about caffeine. Now, caffeine affects people in different ways. Some people can drink caffeine right before they go to bed and sleep right away. Others cannot drink caffeine because it'll keep them up and they won't get their proper rest throughout the night. However, if you are one of the individuals that all of your life you've been able to drink caffeine and go straight to bed, but at this period in time in your life you're having problems sleeping, and you've used all of these tips that I've talked about, try eliminating the caffeine and see if that works. Now I'm going to give you a bonus one because it doesn't really connect to sleeping. It is chamomile tea. While it doesn't connect directly to sleeping, it does have a direct connection with anxiety and stress. And if that is the cause of you not being able to sleep well or go to sleep fast, while we know that we cannot totally eliminate stress, we can limit it. And to help you sleep better, you can drink some chamomile tea. Also, what helps me to be able to sleep better is planning my day. If I know that my day is planned, the next day, plan the next day. Plans for the next day or plan for that day. When you make plans for the day, make them early in the morning. Don't make them right before you go to bed, because sometimes it could make you excited about what you're going to do the next day, who you're going to meet, or what you may forget. Now, let's say you're sleeping and a thought pops in your head. Keep a notepad or keep your phone by your bed and put that note in your phone or write it on the notepad and then let it go and then in the next morning when you wake up, just put it into your daily plans, okay? If you need to prepare your lunch or your clothes, do that early on. Do it before it's bedtime. You don't want to exert too much energy. You want to be relaxed when it's time to go to bed. Caution about the caffeine, okay? Caution about the caffeine. Watch those energy drinks. I hope that you enjoyed these tips. Okay, so we're going to close out now. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, comment, and don't forget to hit that like button. You got your water? Here's the healthy living.
Got my head over water for the first time in years. Got my feet across the border from a land of tears.